Hi everybody, I'm Mike Westendorf and welcome to this week's St. Paul's Connection. This past week I had the chance to walk around to some of the offices and talk with a few folks that I thought you might be curious to hear a little bit from. And first off, I stopped by Principal Seth Fitzsimmons to hear how the school year has been going so far.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago it was fantastic to welcome our kindergarten through 8th graders back in the building, 241 of them. Routine for them, routine for us as staff again. It's great to be back. This past week we had our preschool begin, 3K, 4K, and there's 89 little kiddos here, and very blessed to work with their families. And next week we have some opportunities for our kids that are starting up. Wood shop for 7th and 8th grade, it's an elective for them. Sewing will begin in a few weeks for our 6th graders. Later in the year we'll have a gardening elective for our 7th graders, which some of our staff has said they'd like to take that one as well. Later in the year we'll have a small engines elective as well for our 6th graders too. But none of that would be possible without faithful volunteers. And so that's really my job today, is to say thank you to our congregation for your support, for your prayers, for your offerings, and for your volunteering. So next week also we have our faith families starting, and our chapel buddies, and also our Friday afternoon buddies, which we started last year. It's a little leadership development for our kids. It's a little nod to Jim Haig as well. If you knew Jim, you'd ask him how he was doing, and he would always say, "I'm doing fab." And so Friday afternoon buddies, we're thankful for that opportunity for our kids. So thank you all very much.
After talking with Seth, I thought another person who'd be really good to check in with is our youth minister, Katie Clement. And we've got school year started, but now Kids Club kicking off here coming up on September 8th as well. So I stopped by Katie's office to see what she has coming up.
Yeah, so September 8th we'll have our little bit of shortened session from 9:30 to 10:15, so everyone can join us outside. It'll be kicking off talking about creation, how God made you, why God made you for a purpose. I'm really looking forward to meeting all the kids, putting some faces to names, and having everybody join us for our groundbreaking after our first Kids Club session.
T-shirts.
Oh, and any kids who attend Kids Club on September 8th will be getting a free Because It Matters t-shirt so that you can wear it and join us outside for our groundbreaking ceremony.
Now, Katie mentioned the groundbreaking that's happening on September 8th. And so just again, I want to reiterate a few things because it's important. We will have an altered schedule. First of all, the services will all be shorter across our entire church. So regardless of what service you attend, the services will be a little bit shorter. On Sunday morning, 8 o'clock service will be at its normal time. But for the 9:30 traditional service, understand that that's going to go from about 9:30 to about 10:15 and then dismiss to the under the canopy area where we'll be doing the groundbreaking ceremony. For you all at the bridge, you'll go to communion, normal time at 10 o'clock, but after communion at about 10:15, we too will come out and we will participate in the groundbreaking ceremony. We've got a number of people from the community who will be there. We'll have a brief devotional thought as well and a prayer over the groundbreaking and the construction that will be starting a little bit later on in the fall. So hopefully that makes sense. There's more information in the worship folder. If it didn't, you can read through it. But after the groundbreaking ceremony, for those of you at the bridge, we'll go back in and we'll have an abbreviated bridge service. It will still be out at about 11:30. That's what we've got happening for you here this week's St. Paul's Connection. I'm Mike Westendorf. We'll see you again next week.